Check this out, though. August the Duck, the funniest body cam footage on the internet. I've seen people blowing up about this. I haven't seen it myself. I wanted to see what's going on. Everyone's going wild over this footage. I don't know what it's about. Play.
Where are you from?
I'm from the kingdom.
How long have you been in the
From the
United
kingdom?
States?
I can be deported at any time, so I've only been here for about 2 weeks. I have class action lawsuits all over the city. Oh no!
Left foot first.
911.
Wait, what? So you're from the kingdom?
I can be deported at any time, so I've only been here for about 2 weeks. I have class action lawsuits all over the city. Oh no!
Left foot first.
911, 911 after 911, call 411.
Is there an emergency shuttle for this?
Well, guys, I think the world is healing. I feel like there hasn't really been any real
Wait, did she just start calling for 911 while 911 was arresting her? What's going on
YouTube
here?
or internet drama recently, at least not drama that I care about at all, so we're beginning to return to the goofy stuff, which is always a positive. Talking about things that actually matter sounds like a big boy job, so anytime I can avoid that, it's a good thing. Now, before you ask about the glasses, no, I'm not a dork with bad vision, okay?
No, you just look like a dork.
2020 here, baby. My friend got them for me for Christmas. They're like the blue light blocking glasses. And
Oh, so they're glasses that you don't that don't even like work? So you're a dork. You're just like you're like a hipster dork. Got it. Cool. Alright.
personally, I don't believe they work, so I'm testing them. It's super
They
scientific.
honestly don't. They really don't do anything.
Don't even worry about it, okay? Body cam.
Unless you're going and like for a super incredibly extensive amounts of time, like the blue light isn't gonna do a damn thing like glasses. It really isn't. The actual genuine solution is to just blink more often. I'm not even joking. As somebody who has been in the industry working with computers for 7-8 years, and now doing YouTube after that, there's no, the blue light thing doesn't do a damn thing. It does zero. It does absolutely zero. It's the only thing that will resolve these issues with your eyesight and straining your eyes is gonna be to literally blink more. And you guys, I've been called out for blinking a butt ton during streaming. Yes, I'm streaming for 9 freaking hours. If I have to blink a million times a second, it's because it's this, or my eyes are just burning red by the end of the stream.
Cam footage of crimes that really affect nobody but the person who's committing them being made available to the public might be one of the greatest gifts that humanity has ever received. I mean, 10 or 15 years ago, if you wanted to watch somebody try and steal like 3 gallons worth of soup and a few chickens from a grocery store and then try and convince the cops that they were actually going to pay for it, you had to either hope it was a really, really slow day of filming on cops, or you just had to go wait in a grocery store. These days, I can whip out my phone and see it at the click of a button. We are truly living in the greatest times of human history, if, you know, you like ignore a lot.
Dude, remember cops? Remember cops? Remember when it used to be? Remember when people had like outlandishly crazy arrests used to be like rare enough that that they actually made a TV show about it, and now it's just there. It's just like it's non-stop stream of as many as you want,
which
bro.
we will be doing today as we watch this body cam footage of a woman in a Publix trying to convince the police that she was definitely going to pay for all of this soup that she was obviously stealing and the multiple bags of chips and rotisserie chickens that she put her hands all over for some reason. It's an insanely goofy 15 minutes. The cops can't even keep a straight face as they're questioning this woman, and every line of dialogue in this video.
I'm gonna just be real with you, bro. And this is like let's make one thing clear, right? Please do not commit crimes. Please do not steal. Be a better person than, strive to be a better person. I should say. We all understand necessities. If you are in a desperate situation and you had to, we all understand. If you gotta steal bread to live another day, we all get that. But if I had to give one piece of advice,
it seems like it came straight out of a skit.
If you gotta be a thief, at least like be built like somebody who can get away from the cops. Like, don't do this. Like, what are you doing? You want a scooter that thing goes 5 miles an hour. Like, I could catch you, and that's a problem because I'm not a police officer and I am not built like one.
It's a hell of a watch, and we're gonna enjoy it together. But before we do that, I want to talk about today's video sponsor, Private Internet Access. Private Internet Access, aka PIA VPN, is a VPN that will not only protect you while you're browsing the internet, but will also make sure that your data doesn't wind up in the wrong hands. A VPN, or a virtual private network, is a tool that allows you to encrypt your data and create a secure connection between your device and the internet. You can think of it sort of.
You can also use it to share files so your ISP doesn't get mad at you, and also you could use it to change your where you are around the world, so that when the weird rules that doesn't allow Netflix to like show certain rules, certain shows and stuff here in America, you can like bypass a lot of that stuff. It's really cool.
Like driving a
That's
pickup
basically
truck
the only two
versus a
reasons why you
van.
would
When
ever
you're
get a
driving a
VPN.
pickup truck, anything that you
Of
might
course,
have
you can't say that, right? But that's literally the only reason you would get a VPN.
back
only
is going to
two.
be out in the open for everybody.
It's either to pirate movies and games, or it's to freaking like move your freaking like access for your services somewhere else.
To see. And sometimes you just don't want people looking at that couch you picked up off the side of the road.
Or genuinely, if you don't like if you have a business, or like if you're a YouTuber, it might be a good idea to use VPN sometimes too, which is an extra layer of security if you get into that stuff too, you know?
To a closed-off van, whatever you have in the back is your business.
But if you're not
and
running a
your
business, you
only.
would,
All
you
your
know?
private doings are protected from peering eyes. And privacy is not all that PI.
Like, well, funny enough, I couldn't in all the years, and I'm not gonna say much else to you beyond this, but in all the years that I worked at that company, I never was able to convince our boss to get a VPN. And I don't believe it was from our store at all. This was like more of a corporate situation, but they got hacked. They got hacked like badly.
PIA VPN can offer you. Private internet access
It was more
allows you to
corporate, though. It had
virtually
nothing to do with
change
us,
your
but
location to
it's just kinda like,
91
I've been telling the
different
whole
countries
like, the
around
company,
the
I've been telling
world
everybody
and
there,
all
like,
50
VPN,
US
like, what are
states
y'all doing?
at the click of a button. And this opens up a lot of really cool opportunities for you. For example, a lot of shows on streaming services like Netflix are only available in certain parts of the world. Without private internet access, if you want to watch these shows and you don't live where they're available, you're kind of just out of luck. Luckily, PIA works with all major streaming services and all operating systems, so wherever or on whatever you want to watch, you're covered. The best part is that with one subscription, you can cover unlimited devices simultaneously. So start protecting your privacy today and unlocking the content that you want to see.
That is actually pretty cool, because there was a cool while there, especially when I was using VPNs, where that was an additional freaking charge of a feature, and I hated that.
By
I hated
visiting
it so much.
PIAVPN.com/August to receive 83% off your subscription. And with a 30-day money-back guarantee and 24/7 customer service, there's really no risk in giving it a shot, so don't miss out, okay?
Sponsor me.
Big shout out to Private Internet Access VPN for sponsoring today's video. Now, with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
What is going on, guys?
Bro, you got arrested by a bike cop?
Things up with soup.
Oh,
So put her hand in every box of chicken that we had.
So it's like she really had zero chance. Even if she got up and started sprinting, like these cops had her. Like,
So we couldn't tell her. She didn't have any money to pay for any of it.
The fact that bicycle cops are on the scene of this incident makes this video.
I'm so glad he said the same thing. Like, respect to bicycle cops, but it's just something funny about it. Like, there's always gonna be something funny about it. But it is true that in some, especially in like New York and stuff, genuinely a bicycle will get to places faster than a freaking car ever will. Trust.
Immeasurably better. Don't know what's so funny about a police officer riding a
And
bicycle.
then you don't want to give them motorcycles to be freaking using that much gas all the time. It
But
makes a lot of
there's
sense.
something.
Oh, hey guys, I'm leaving right now. But after I paid for the food, of course.
you gonna pay for the food?
Yeah, but they won't charge my phone, and I only have Apple Pay because the other one's at 185 to solve it. You guys changed, remember?
No.
No?
There's 1,000 of us.
Oh, were you the ones like Colonial when I the bad boy song?
No.
Okay, well, what I told them is that I was paying for it.
So she's done this multiple times. She's over here like I told you guys last time. It's like, who the hell are you?
This with Apple Pay. And I didn't know my phone was dead. And I have the money to pay for it. And they were like, I hate real fat ass white bitches. And they were like harassing me. It's all over their surveillance. I promise you on God.
It's so funny to me how this is always their excuse. I feel like we've seen.
Yeah, like what's weird is how, and this is something that I've dealt with for years with customer service. they always like these lunatic customers, and I'm very specific when I say lunatic customers, because the vast majority of people were just were pretty nice, to be completely honest. It could be a nightmare working retail, but it really is like two out of like 10 customers will give you a hard time, and that one out of those two might just be the one that like ruins your whole week. You get me? So genuinely, it can feel like every day is a nightmare just because like you're just sort of done. You know, it can really like I've been there. I've been there. But they always have the most abstract reasons for why they are the victims, when in reality, always keep in the back of your head that all she has to do is pay for her stuff and she can get the hell out. But she has to now tell them that she's being offended. They're calling her names. They're calling, okay, yes, they've called you names. Nobody cares. Pay for your stuff and get out, or don't pay for nothing. Leave the things and get out.
So many people get caught trying to steal, and their excuse is, no, I'm not stealing, I'm trying to pay, but my phone is dead and I'm using Apple Pay. Phones are too much of an integrated part of our society these days for you to be in public.
Also, I love how like this is like okay, like who that like you go. Let's say you go to a store, bro, and the store is like cash only, and you're like, oh, I left my wallet at home. Well, too damn bad. Go the hell home and get your ass back here and pay for your damn food. Like, what? How is this my problem? How is this anybody else's problem except for yours?
And not be aware your phone is dead. I feel like it's a pretty fair statement. I feel like I've never
you
had
forgetting to plug your phone in last night, or wasting all of your freaking time, on freaking Uber Eats looking to see what to get, that has nothing to do with this store. You don't get to just take things because your freaking phone isn't charged.
Had my phone die on.
And if it's like, well, I got no other way to pay, it's like, then you better find a branch. You better find a bank branch and go withdraw your cash. Then what you mean?
When I wasn't expecting it to. Like if I'm out in
you
public.
can prove your identity and get your money. You missing a card? Like there is literally no excuse.
Like and my phone is about to die. I'm very well aware of it. Is that just me?
And then this one right here with the bigger glasses, since she's deli manager, like,
So, ma'am, you're saying you need your phone charged right now to pay? Is that what you're telling us?
So if we charge your phone, you're going to pay? What kind of phone do you got?
Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max 256.
iPhone. You could just say
All right.
iPhone. Calm down.
If you ever ask somebody what kind of phone they've got and they tell you not only how much storage they have on it, but they also throw in like 3 extra words after the storage that are completely unintelligible, I honestly think it's safe to arrest them just on principle. They're up to no good.
No, I did not.
Well, see, because you like, I love. I'm gonna be a little bit of an armchair psychologist here. Don't listen to me. I'm an idiot. Like, obviously, this is just for funsies. You see, in my head canon, this is like just some way for her to be like, listen, I have money. Obviously, let me tell you every feature of my phone because I have money. Okay, I totally didn't steal. Now she has to like overcompensate and prove that she's not broke.
We got to try. Otherwise, it's not going to fly with the state attorney.
Finances, shit all the time. That's why I got a class action lawsuit against them already.
I have a feeling it's not going to end up working out. So, but we got to try.
Pull up. Why is she taking my phone?
I'm not fully convinced that majority of the things that this lady is saying is actual English. I heard that she has a class action lawsuit against somebody, and then she just kind of made a bunch of noises and then said, why is she taking my phone? Which,
the guy said that, they have to give her an out. Basically, you have to allow them to pay for the product with the police there. Because effectively, the police are just here to uphold the law. They're giving her the out. Whatever the misunderstanding may have been, whatever the intentions may have been, you know, there's no way, it's a he said, she said as far as the police are concerned. There's really no way for the law or let's say the attorney office, the judge, to be like, you know, oh, I can get, like, she fully 100% was intending to steal this. Unless she was already outside the store running, like, booking it, you get me? And they had to, like, chase her down. Different story there. But since she's still in the store, she hasn't left with the stuff, yeah, they gotta give her the out. They have to effectively let her know, like, okay, cool. let's, here's your phone. You say that now you can pay for it. If at that point she doesn't pay for it, can't afford it, anything like that, it's like we can it is reasonable to assume that she was intending to steal the stuff. Otherwise, like, what, you're here without money and you got caught trying to leave with the stuff. Like, come on, like, like, it's a little bit more reasonable for the attorney's office to, at the very least, to get like to prosecute her, or something.
Given the context, sort of.
So in most cases, I feel like even then, she'll probably
Seems
get
like
off
a
with a
stupid
warning or
question.
something.
Generally, in
She'll
my many
you can
years
you
of
can
body
easily
cam
make some stuff up. Say whatever and get out of it, something like
and
this.
footage watching experience,
Here
I've
in
learned that
California, at
whenever a
least.
person is trying to create like this much
I
of a
say with no
fuss, when they're
experience.
trying to constantly muddy the water and change the subject, saying they did this, they said that, I have a lawsuit against them, you can't do this, you can't do that, I never did this. When they just never stop talking, when they're always trying to distract, yeah, they did whatever they're being accused of.
Well, yeah, she was basically just saying that she I'm assuming, I don't know if it's real, but she's saying she has some kind of class action lawsuit against somebody.
Are you supposed to charge
I
it?
don't want her to. She said there's no way to charge it. I want her.
So we're
I
gonna
don't want
try-
her
hold on,
DNA on my phone.
hold
What am
on.
I gonna do if I have her DNA on my phone and she steals the phone from me and I walk out right now
Hold on, man.
and she goes 33rd for life?
Ma'am, you said
Yeah, you kind of. So suddenly she has a million excuses for why she can't charge her phone.
that you want to get your phone charged so you can pay for the
Yeah,
stuff
but
you
she
just
just
ate.
said she lied to you on camera on your access and said there's no charges. Then she said there is. It's called.
Do you have an ID or driver's license on you so we can
No,
know
they
who we're talking
seized me
to?
at 185 George DeSalvia way and I never got it back.
The
I
hell did she say?
sincerely cannot make sense of like 85% of the things that are coming out of this lady's mouth. Why is she concerned?
Yeah, she can't really think of any legitimate thing to say. So she's kind of mumbling her words in hopes that somehow they can't understand her. It's kind of like the same tactic as like when you when somebody like when you're trying to like haggle with like a someone who doesn't speak the language, speak English. So they try to like pull the whole like $10 like when something costs like $10, they'll be like so $7, and you just like as somebody who's been there, I just like no, it's either 10 or I'm calling the police. Like some people will legit just be like just tell you whatever price they want to pay and just try to walk out the store. And I've always literally like I always put a stop. Very quickly they learn English as soon as it's like you walk out the store and I'm calling the police. They very quickly learn English as soon as you mention the police. It's very hilarious.
Learned about DNA on her phone? Is she saying
But I'm
that
assuming since she obviously speaks English, her only method here is to just mumble words and hope that they don't understand half of what she's saying and sort of fill in the rest. And I don't
if
know
she
what kind of tactic
leaves the
she's pulling here,
store,
but
then the lady would have technically stolen it or something? That's kind of what I got from that.
yeah, she was trying
And
to take a
why
bunch of chips
does she
and two
not have a
chickens.
license? She said she never got it back from something, but what that something is, I listened to like 8 times. No fucking clue.
What's your first name?
DY Nasty. DY Nasty.
I honestly don't know what would be
DY
funnier.
Nasty?
Her deciding that she doesn't want to give the cops her real name, so she makes up something like CY Nasty, and then she immediately decides,
CY
no,
Nasty?
actually, I want to be TY Nasty, or her name actually being TY Nasty, and her forgetting that it was a T, not a C. I think they're both equally funny in their own right.
What's your date of birth, Dynasty Roberson?
It's 2/1946. And then did not for me charge until you
So,
got here.
Roberson, Roberson.
That's correct.
Where are you from?
I'm from the kingdom.
What state is that?
Guyana. Guyana.
How long have you been in the United States?
I can be deported at any time, so I've only been here for about 2 weeks.
She's an illegal? She's an illegal immigrant?
You've been in the United States for 2 weeks from Guyana.
That's correct. Any more
You
questions?
don't have an accent. That's interesting.
Wow, isn't that how it gets your way, too?
Usually that's not how that goes.
Oh, really? You've been to Guyana before?
No, but I know Guyanese people.
Oh, you know Guyanese people, but you have
Yep.
not been to Guyana.
I have not been to Guyana.
That's weird.
Alright guys, a group discussion here. I'm a clinically boring person. I've never taken a drug or a sip of alcohol my entire life. I know. You can hold your applause. Is this
It's freaking awesome, dude. You should try it sometime. Or don't, because it's America. Who cares?
person on drugs, or are they just fucking crazy? What
I'm sorry, I just wanted to blow your minds with that. No, please don't do drugs, kids.
is she
Please
talking
don't.
about? Her name is T.Y. Nasty.
Please do not.
She
I'm
was
joking.
born
That was
in
a
the
joke.
40s.
Please don't
She's
say
from
that.
Guyana, and she could be deported at any time. Do you
All right,
guys
be honest and let me know in the comments. How many of you were just like, what the hell? And actually, like, rejected for a second?
think she's being serious, or do you think she's just fucking with these guys? I mean,
I
to
think-
say, oh, you know Guyanese people, but you've never been to Guyana, that's rich. What the fuck does that even mean? Do I have to go to the home country of every single person I've ever met in my entire life?
Yes.
I mean,
you can't meet a Mexican person without visiting Mexico.
that's like the craziest thing I've ever heard a person say.
See, they always do this. That's why I'm trespassed off like 90% of Orlando, because they always think that I'm not getting paid for stuff. Do I look like a broke bitch to you? Like, you know what I mean?
This is another common thing I see in these body cam videos.
It's funny too, because a lot of the times the people that try to swindle and steal typically have very expensive clothing and very expensive. They peacock a lot. They really do. It's very
People
interesting.
saying shit like this. I'm trespassed from 90% of the stores in the area. People say this kind of shit all the time. Like, I have these sort of problems every single place I go, and it's like, holy shit. Do you not realize then that it's
You're
a you
the
problem?
problem.
Don't know why I'm
Yeah.
asking that, because clearly you don't. Otherwise, you wouldn't be willingly telling that to the police.
The whole counter was filled with soup cups.
She was just ladling it out.
Yeah. And she kept going. I'm like, well, at this point, we have to say something for her because we can't keep letting her fill it up.
Yeah.
So then when she asked her, she said that she'll feed the homeless with a 20.
Was she just stuff? She was just gonna take the whole ass pot of soup.
$5 check, and she got me on the spot. So and I'm like, ma'am, if you pay on the check, I can't take a check for that amount. She was like, I never said that. I'm paying with cash.
I don't know why, but I have a feeling.
This is one of the funniest things I have ever seen. That is so much soup. And you're stealing.
What, I'm sorry. What kind of soup is? I gotta know what kind of soup it is now, cause like I'm losing my mind here. Like, what is the plan here? Like, is this just for today? Is she like planning to stock up for like tomorrow as well, or like how
Doing
many
it in, like,
how many people is she trying to feed right now?
the least efficient way possible. Just go get some damn cans of soup. Why do you need this much soup?
I feel like at that point you just get a big can of soup.
What could you possibly do with it? This is like hot, quote, fresh soup. It's gonna go bad. You can't possibly eat this much soup in the time you need to. Just steal a few cans of soup. I mean, like, what is she doing?
All right, we got just enough juice. Let's pull up this Apple Pay.
What happened? It came up?
Yeah.
I told you I have Apple Pay.
Well, no,
Do
let
you
me
have it rung up?
think charged up.
Come on, let's go. Let's back up here. We're gonna pay.
Okay.
You want to go to one of these fine individuals?
At this point in time,
Bro, now she really about to pay for a bunch of bags of chips. Like, what was it? 2 chickens, or was that somebody else's order altogether? I don't even know what was on the desk. But she about to pay for who knows how many freaking like things a soup.
What do you think is going through her head? Because, spoiler alert, she doesn't have the money to cover all this.
I kind of figured. I kind of immediately assumed, like, that was just an immediate assumption. But what is she looking at right now? Like, what is she looking at, like, on her phone? Like, is she, like, checking her bank real quick? Like, crud, fudge. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Soup and chicken and chips. So, like, what do you think her
Like,
game...
is she checking her bank account, like, knowing that it's, like, in the negative or something? Like, because I've done that. You ever done that? Where you're like, you know you're in the negative, but you just want to be like, oh, can I afford a McDonald's right now? And then you look at your phone, you're like, nah, still not. Okay, and then you just go about your day, because just to make sure just to sort of ground yourself in reality, for a second. It's healthy for you. Do it every once in a
They were
while.
just not gonna charge her phone? That she was just gonna get off on a technicality, like, haha, I was gonna pay for it, but I can't, so you gotta let me leave. Like,
You have to understand that once you've been caught, there is nothing petty enough that you will not do to try to get out of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody with their back against the wall. They've been cornered. They've been caught, and frankly, any victory is a victory she wants to take. You get me? Thank you so
What's
much
the
for the
thought
follow.
process here?
Who was it? What a name! R. Gilfish. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
is there one? Probably not.
Right there.
Yeah. 192.65. Is that what you said? You said 192.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. 192.
All right, let's try and see.
How much for the soup?
Probably not.
Right there.
Yeah. 192.65. Is that what you said?
192.65. She about to pay for $200 worth of soup? You about to steal $200 worth of soup? Who the hell you convincing you about to buy $200 worth of soup? What the hell?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. One minute.
All right, let's try and see which card I'm using. The one here.
Nah. Nah, who the hell goes to buy $200 worth of soup? Ain't nobody's buying $200 worth of freaking soup. Who the frick is buying $200 worth of soup?
So if you're having trouble, you got,
I'm sorry, what was that?
hold on, please wait, please wait.
Oh my goodness. Let's try another one, don't worry.
The smugness that this
Party
lady
foul.
possesses while knowing her card is about to decline is pretty fucking insane, I gotta be honest.
Hello? Who's that in the background, though?
Pretty
Hi.
respectable. Takes this serious shit to
Bro! You know who I
Call her
feel
and say,
even
"Oh, look
worse
at
for
this,
during
as
this
you
whole
know you
situation is my boy over here. Oh boy over here. You got this fine-ass lady over here waiting to get some customer service, but you got a deal with Jabba the Broke over here. Like, I can't do it. Nah, son. Like, look at bro has been hanging out here all day. Ain't nothing been going on. Bro is just hating his life.
have no money on your card. She earned my respect, what can I say?
If this doesn't go through for some reason, they get cheap the food and charge me. That's what they do all the time. They did a KFC the other night.
He's mad. Look, he called his homeboy to be like, bro, you should have seen her, bro. She was drop dead gorgeous, and this towel hat wearing lady, sick freaking soup drinking.
Dude,
Just
remember all
got
the
in my
time
way.
I have class action lawsuits all over the city, and I know more OPD than you know OPD, and you know this, Dane.
Alright, so I'm starting to think that this lady does not
Dave?
actually
Wait, who's
know.
Dave?
I have class action lawsuits all over the city, and I know more OPD than you know OPD, and you know this, Dane.
Alright, so I'm starting to think that this lady does not actually know what the term class action lawsuit refers to. And again, like, why are you saying this? You pull this all the time. It happened last night. It happens to you every day, it seems like, where you try and go into a place and steal.
What's funnier is that she's saying it as if she's filed a lawsuit. Like that's right. I filed a lawsuit. I have legal authority. It's like, no, and it's a class action law. You can just sign up for it. You just submit an email. It's not that impressive. Like, stop mentioning the fact that you have a class action lawsuit. Like, that doesn't scare
Something, and
anybody.
when
Like, what are
you're
you
caught,
saying?
you
You're
say
saying
you were
is that
gonna
meant to
pay,
intimidate
but
them
you
to
don't
think that
have
you
money
can
for
sue
it?
them?
Yeah, that's still
catching you
stealing.
stealing?
As funny as it would be, I don't think this is a character. I think she's just stupid.
How about we try another card, because I don't think that one's going to work today.
This is not your card, so you won't know how many times you have to swipe it until it actually works. It's part of
Oh, it's one of them fancy cards that takes multiple swipes to actually work. Got it. Also, she's not swiping it; she's tapping it. Just pointing it out.
Into it because I do cybersecurity, okay? So I know once I hit 17, it's about to. Right now, the true.
When you hit 17 times, it'll accept.
17 equals total victory to the Bible alone.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
can't argue with that.
I mean, honestly, at some point, you
Hey, the Bible said her card has to be swiped 17 times, okay? Relax.
gotta start considering the possibility that she's telling the truth about everything, but just nothing's working out for her for some reason. You've got to tap your card 17 times before it allows a transaction to go through. That doesn't even seem like something a person could make up. That sounds like something that would only be in the head of somebody who has to deal with that every single day. Personally,
Bro, imagine if it charged you every time you tried to process it. Like,
I think I'm
Just
starting to
negative
side
money,
with
negative
T.Y.
money, negative
Nasty,
money,
the
negative money.
77-year-old Guyanese woman who works in cybersecurity, who has to tap her card 17 times for it to work and has class action lawsuits with every company in the city. She seems like a stand-up gal.
I think that card's going to be depleted, so we can try another card.
I don't know. People are live right now, so there's live adding stuff to my Cash App. That's why it's going to say not authorized when I hit 17. Since they're watching me live and on your axons, because you guys are partners too.
Am I misinterpreting something, or is she saying that people are like watching the body cam footage live as it happens, and the people who are watching are sending her money somehow? I'm pretty sure that's what she's saying. Yeah, something tells me that this lady is not aware.
she thinks she's being live streamed. And that what? People just know her and are sending her money?
That what she's saying is insane. This is also supported by the fact that she taps literally
Oh, like, no, she's absolutely delusional. Nah, see, this is a classic example of somebody who would have been put inside of an asylum. At some point.
every single card in her wallet, including her
Whoever lives in her life needs to help her. Like somebody that knows her personally needs to get involved.
insurance card. Then she starts talking about how she's gonna like spawn money in from somewhere and then buy all the police officers food. Yeah, not sure what's going
She
on
has to
here.
input
It's
the
nothing
cheat code
good.
in GTA.
I know. Stand up. We know you
Stand
can.
up. I can't. No, you can't do this to me. Let me get my cane at least, please.
Your cane's gonna come with you.
I'm pretty sure that vehicle, that little cart, belonged to the store. You had to get onto it at some point, somehow. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, but we'll help you. We will be your cane.
You won't let me use my cane? ABA.
Man. Let's go.
Okay, alright.
Stand up.
Alright.
One foot in front of the other.
Just give me a second, I gotta get off this so my ass is so fat.
There, you really,
Let's go.
really. Now it's her weight. Now her weight will not allow her to get arrested. By the way, that's wow. As a fat person, I'm actually offended.
Oh no.
Left foot first.
You like, I may be fat, but I'll be damned if I use that as an excuse for not getting arrested.
911.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I still have my self-respect. If I'm getting arrested, I'm getting in that damn car by myself, like on my own 2 damn feet.
Is there an emergency shuttle for this?
1-800 no phone. I'm going to 33rd. Who's got my bail money on deck? It's for 137.93.
Who's got my bail money?
You're gonna keep all the money, and you're gonna get free food.
We'll get your stuff.
Credit cards in my iPhone, because this is how it goes. And Latoya and Portia, thank you very much for making yourself viral, because you bitches get fired for real. So, Officer Ariane, what's up?
Now she's just trying to freaking talk smack. Sure.
Caller, I'm on the way. 33rd, here I go.
Get popped.
I can't wait to get locked up.
I'll grab the.
Solitary again, because I'm 7:30 official, bitch. I'm crazy.
All right, man, let's go.
Marie Cakes with an S85 on Snapchat, 6,000 subscribers and counting. Suck my dick.
6,000 subscribers
I
and
thought I'd let that
counting.
play out in its
Let's
entirety.
go!
I don't think I've ever seen a group of cops
Okay, yeah, no, she lives. Got it. She might actually genuinely be, clinically online.
laughing as they're making an arrest.
She
I
really
guess that's
thought she
part
was
of the
about to get cash apped by some freaking live stream, like some cops footage live stream.
bicycle cop life. You don't have to deal with anything real. You just get to arrest people stealing soup in a grocery store. So, yes, that's one of the perks of the job. That was not her entire freak out. She does the same shit as she walks out of the car, but I'm not joking. You cannot understand a single word she says. You can make out a few that are gonna
I feel like the funniest part about this is that this just sort of proves the fact that she could have walked through the store grabbing her own groceries. You really didn't need that scooter.
tase me or I'm going back to solitary confinements, but
Like,
other
was
than
that your getaway vehicle? What was the point of it?
that, I don't know if it's my speakers or just the way this lady is talking, but I genuinely did not understand more than half of what she said.
No, she was mumbling most of everything she said.
Video, which I'm pretty sure is a good thing. Don't think I want to hear everything this lady has to say. Well, guys, what do you think? Do you think T.Y. Nasty's the victim here? Do you think that it's your right as an American
Obviously.
to steal soup from a Publix? Correct me if I'm
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
wrong, but I think Publix are only in Florida, which makes all this make a whole lot more sense. Pretty
Yeah,
sure
there
it is
you go.
legal to steal soup from stores in Florida. I know I've done it. Unfortunately, at least for like the funny factor, I don't think that a body cam video will ever top this one. When you're so fucking crazy that the cops can't even take you seriously anymore, to the point that they start laughing, I don't think it'll ever be replicated again. Oh, also, if you're curious about my science experiment, I don't know. My eyes don't hurt as bad as they normally do when I get done filming a video, so maybe I
It's a placebo.
have a foot to stick in my mouth. My own, not my friends. Not that kind of friendship. Is it just
I'll stick your friend's toes in my mouth. Let me know. But it's absolutely a placebo.
a placebo? Probably. That never stopped me though. See ya.
Just blink more. I'm not even joking. Not even joking. Like, unless you're wearing shades, it's not gonna make a difference. And even then, I would argue it's not really gonna stop that either. It's not like you're getting UV rays getting blasted into your eyeballs from a friggin' lamp. And I have, in order for my,
Where are you from?
my camera to actually pick up my motion tracker to pick up my face movements, I do need to have one of those ring lamps like directly pointed at my face. So trust me, if I don't freaking blink my eyeballs like crazy, it's gonna be a nightmare. It really is.
I'm from the King.
And sometimes people even be telling me like, bro, are you closing your eyes midstream or are you falling asleep? It's like, I'm not. Sometimes I genuinely will just freaking like close my freaking eyes and sort of like let the tears sort of like cover my eyeballs. Otherwise it's gonna get hectic.
Kingdom.
How long is
Phenomenal video, by the way. What a classic like August the Duck, just sort of like news, but sort of funny, entertaining news. You know what I'm saying? No crazy. Like nobody got hurt. Like we're fine. This is a feel-good arrest. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today. I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi. That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!